everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am bringing you a collab with April from April Adair Shares, and we are doing an under $10 Christmas DIY challenge. I am so excited to bring you what we are doing, and I will link her video in the description box below. So after you're done watching mine, please go watch hers. She's absolutely amazing and you'll love her.
Hi, welcome back to my channel, According to Kat. If you're new here, please introduce yourself in the comments below. If you're returning, thank you, and please say hi. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I invite you to do so. I upload every week. I like to do DIYs on a budget. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. And what are we gonna be making today?
Okay, so today I am going to be bringing you 3 Christmas DIYs. All 3 of these items cost less than $10. I am so excited to show you how I made them, and I think you're gonna love them. So, if you want to learn how to make these inexpensive, easy DIYs, stay tuned.
If you'd like to know what supplies I've used, please check out the description box below. And with all that being said, let's get right into the video.
And here we go. DIY number 1, ornaments in a box. The first thing you're going to need is this crate. I got mine at Michael's, regularly $5.99. Use your coupon. Also, you can use this canvas box frame from the Dollar Tree. You need 3 of those ornaments, and you need this general hardware set, 513 pieces for $1 from the Dollar Tree. I also got some wooden letters that spell out joy. And I end up using a 0 for the O, and I'll show you in a bit why I do that. Okay, that's all you need for now. All right, so there is some hardened glue showing at the top of these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ornaments. And so I cut some of it off with my clippers, and now I'm going in with some more hot glue and adding 1 more small pine cone to each of those ornaments. There we go. I absolutely love these ornaments. They are perfect as is. I didn't want to do too much to them because I just love the way they look. I loved them like right when I bought them. I didn't even know if I was going to do anything with them, but then I had a fun idea, so I was just going to hang them on my tree though because they're just so pretty. All right, so now I am taking my measuring tape and I am measuring how long my crate is, which is around about 14 inches. I'll find my middle point at 7 inches, and I am taking one of those hooks that you get in that general hardware set. You get a few in there, I think maybe like 5 or 6, but you only need 3. And I'm checking to see if it goes through the other side. So when you're turning it, just keep checking and make sure that it's not coming out the other side. And if it does, just like rewind a little bit. Now I am going from the middle hook to the end. I'm finding those 2 middle points, and I am now twisting in those other hooks. They're super easy to twist in. I didn't have any problem with them. The wood's pretty soft, so you'll be fine. At this point, I am taking my ornaments and I'm measuring about how high or low I want them to hang, because I will need, it's very late right now. I will need to tie those jute twines at the top of each of those ornaments to make them a little shorter, and this was no easy task because, you know, I wanted them to be at the right height. So now I'm taking my hot glue and gluing on each of those letters. I did not paint them. For some reason, I've been into natural wood this Christmas. I don't know. So I didn't paint them. Now, I noticed that that O was a little thick. It just didn't kind of fit in that space. So look at the difference. So I take the O that's in the wooden numbers, and the 0, and I'm putting a little Waverly wax, antique wax on the side of it because the letters almost have like a darkened edge, so that's what I was doing. Then I take my hot glue and I glue that 0/O in the center just like I did the J, and I'll do the same for the Y. If you want it more permanent, you can put on E6000, Fix All, something like that, but I'm just happy the way it looks. And I left it like this. I am so in love with that. DIY number 2, Christmas tree in a can. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is this burlap ribbon from the Dollar Tree, a large tin can that mine I got crushed tomatoes out of, and I am going to take the burlap ribbon and wrap it around my can at the top and at the bottom. You don't need to do this. You could always just put one wrapping right down the middle, but I wanted the whole can to be covered. So now I'm taking some regular hot glue, and I will put the burlap ribbon down and wrap it around the entire can. I'm trying to find something so I don't burn my fingers. And now I will wrap it around the can and hot glue the other side. All right, so now I'm going to take another piece of ribbon and I will put it below that ribbon. Don't worry, you won't see that crease or that line in the middle. We'll take care of that in a second. So I'm taking my hot glue and wrapping the second piece of burlap ribbon around the tin can. I love using tin cans because they're a great shape and they're free. I like free, right? Right. There we go. And that's done. So the next thing I'm going to do is take another ribbon. Now I got this for $1 on sale at Joann Fabrics. It is a buffalo print black and white check, and I love the look of this. So I'm going to wrap that down the middle to cover up that center line. And I will show you that in a second. I did not use up that whole row on this, just so you know. That was at the end. Okay, so here is my black and white buffalo plaid print, and I'm going to tie that around the center of this tin can to cover up that line in the middle. And plus, I just like the way they look together. So I cut it, and now I am making a knot. I will not tie a bow. I am making a knot right in the center. I pull pretty tight because I don't want it coming off, and then right behind that knot I'll put a little hot glue, and I put a little hot glue on the back as well of that buffalo ribbon. So now I took this evergreen tree from the Dollar Tree, and I am taking off that bottom piece so that the metal is exposed, and that's how I'm going to shove it inside of this floral foam. I am fluffing up the branches, and as we all know, it's a little sparse, so I got these ties, the evergreen ties, and I will tie them around the middle of the Christmas tree in a few places, and that will make this a little fuller. I think I used 3. Yeah, I think I used 3. Just so you know, I cut the top down a bit. I didn't show that on film, just a little bit. I thought it was a little high. I bent it down and I didn't like the way that looked, so I just cut it a bit. So now I put my tree in. Oh, also I took the tree back out because I thought it's a little heavy for that foam, so I put a little hot glue in where it was. Now I'm taking pine cones, surprise, and putting them on the center of that knot of the buffalo ribbon. So I feel like my tree looks good, but you know, I really like flocked trees, flocked items. I love like winter white wonderland type of look. I just think it looks crisp and fresh, and so I will be putting some white paint on those branches just to add that snowy effect. So there are my pine cones, so cute. I'm taking my Waverly Chalk Paint in white. You get that at Walmart, and you just need a bit. So I am taking my paintbrush and running over those branches as if the snow has fallen and coated the branches. So I did not put the paint underneath them. So I go up to the top of the tree like this. Now I am taking some more of that buffalo plaid print ribbon, and I will tie it around my small evergreen tree. Very loosely, almost like with a wave effect to it, so that it's not just straight. You'll see what I mean in a second. So I started off like that, and then I start primping it so that it's not completely straight going around the tree. See that? So cute. I love it. So I thought it needed something a little more. I didn't want to add too much, but I ended up adding a little bow to the top, and I love the way it turned out. But like I said, I didn't want to add too much. I put one tiny pine cone in the center, and then I glued it to the top of the tree with a little hot glue, and it held in place just fine. And that's it. DIY number 3, fast and easy. Let's use that lid, candle on a lid. So I'm taking these wooden blocks that you, kind of like the Jenga blocks that you get from the Dollar Tree, and I will use 6 of them. And I will glue 2 of them together, 2 of them together, and 2 of them together. So then I will take my Waverly Chalk Paint in Elephant, which is kind of like a dark gray, and I will coat over that tin can lid. So it's the same lid that was used on, or that was the lid for the other can that I used. So now I'm taking Waverly Chalk Paint in ink, and I'm going right on top of that elephant with a makeup sponge. I noticed it worked better than the brushes. I like the makeup sponge when you're doing this effect. Now I'm taking a little white. So now you have the elephant, the white, and the ink, which is black. All Waverly Chalk Paint. Then I take the burnt umber by Apple Barrel Paints, and they're pretty cheap. They're from Walmart. They're under $1 each, and I'm using some hot glue just to glue on the feet of my stand. Okay, so I'm taking the burnt umber, I'm putting it on my makeup sponge, and I will go around the edges of that lid just to give it more of like a rust look on the edges. I think that looks really cool like that. Now I had this little candle from the Dollar Tree, and I thought I was going to use it, but I didn't end up using it because I didn't like the way it looked. But I'm just showing you how it is going to look when I put a candle on there. I needed to know how much room I needed, so I am using some hot glue and this greenery. I use a couple sprigs of it. I got this at Joann Fabrics. There was a really big sale. I got 75% off, and it was a big bundle, and I use it a lot because it's so pretty. It almost has like a iridescent look to it, almost like it looks sugared a little bit. Not like sprinkles or anything like that, or what's that stuff called? Not sprinkles. What's that stuff called? Oh, glitter. Glitter. That's it. Glitter. Sorry. My daughter had to help me. So did we stay under $10? The crate was $3, toolkit $1, ornaments $3, ribbon $1, tree $1, and embellishments $1. Yes, we totaled $10. Here it is, the final reveal, my favorite part of the video, and here are all 3 Christmas DIYs that we made. Here is the Christmas tree in the tin can. I love how this looks. It's just that neutral, crisp kind of decor that I love. I love the buffalo print. It's subdued. It's not really strong on here, but it just adds that farmhouse touch that I love. And then this crate with the ornaments inside, I love. I love. And then we have the candle that is on the lid of the tin can, and that just turned out so cute as well. And that was just a little added piece on the side. And just all 3 of these together make a little cute Christmas vignette, and I just absolutely love it. So if I had to pick my favorite, This is a tough one, but I will probably pick the ornaments in the crate just because, well, just because I love those ornaments. I love how they're hanging in the crate, and it's something that I have never seen before, so it's just fresh and new. So that's, I would probably pick as my favorite, but I do love that tree as well. So tell me in the comments below which one is your favorite. And if you have not ever seen April from April Adair Shares, please go check out her channel. She's absolutely amazing. So when you're done here, I will link her video below, so go check it out. And she's also doing a under $10 DIY Christmas challenge. So make sure you go check her out. And that's it.
That's the end of my video. I hope you liked everything you saw here today, and I hope it inspires you to make something of your own. Again, if you have not checked me out over at Instagram at Catluna Designs, please head over there, as well as please give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye! So that's it, okay. Please subscribe and thumbs up. What am I doing? Okay. If you have not yet checked me out on and thank you so much for coming back to join my channel. You're not joining my channel? All right. Take 2. Okay.